by coaching. I'm streaming. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Nocturne for the runes, Lethal Tempo, Triumph, Alacrity, Coup, Grizzly Mementos, and Ultimate Hunter. We're gonna be pathing towards the bot side and just farming. With Nocturne, he's very simple. You farm, and then you fight, but don't gank. Now, where do you think we get our fights if we're not ganking? No, not in the lanes. Idiot. Steve, you idiot. I just said we're not ganking. Focus, alright? Where else? That's right, that's right. In the river, on the scuttle, and then sometimes in the jungle. Nocturne has a pretty good 1v1. He's a very strong champion. The problem is that the enemy will never fight you. So you need to fight over things that they would want as well. Like siblings do. So, with the Scuttle Crab, that's always an opportunity to fight the enemy jungler. And you're probably going to win if you run into them and hit them with everything. With Nocturne's kit here, the passive gives us the spin. That spin's going to heal us and deal more physical damage. The cooldown of it is reduced with each auto attack, comboing nicely with the Lethal Tempo. Lethal Tempo attack speed as you hit the enemy champion, and then eventually on hit damage. So you keep hitting them and you keep dealing more damage and healing, and that's just Nocturne in a nutshell. The Q deals damage, gives you AD as you're on top of the mist, and movement speed. The enemy will continue the trail if you hit them with that Q, so as they run away, you can stay on top of them and keep hitting them. The W gives us passive attack speed, quite a bit of it, that's why we go it, and then the active is a spell shield. As you use this spell shield, if you block an ability, you're also going to get more attack speed. Very nice. We're against Talon, so where I can block his W, that's a whole, that's a big problem for him, because he doesn't have a way to proc his passive, which is his main source of damage. Anyways, let's finish the clear here, and then fight for that scuttle. Saving this smite. Doesn't matter to be early to the scuttle if you don't have smite to secure it. And the enemy jungler does, you just simply lose it. Okie doke. Q. Our final ability, the E, will fear the target after channeling and deal a little bit of damage. And my allies are dead. Mr. Talon, come here. Come here, Buster. Q. W, E, Alto, Alto. Well, he flashed right into a Lux Q. Good for him. Not going to touch this wave. Just take the Scuttle Crab. Q. The Talon skipped his camps, too. I'm half tempted to take that blue buff. Watch this be a waste of time. It would be very stupid for the Talon to reset just for this blue buff, but here we are. Not the blue buff, the Gromp. Yep. We can know that this Gromp is up because he had 20 CS ganking bot lane. As you finish the full clear, you have 24 CS. Smite, job's done. Alright, God bless. Back to base with a little bit of extra XP. Tunneler. Honestly, listen. Bing, bang, bang, bang. A whole lot of everything to the top side. It's just more stats this way. Longsword, dagger, ruby crystal. Attack speed, AD, and some tankiness. And now, since we got that Gromp, we can have a fast track to level 6. Just farm my own camps once again. In general, full clear reset. And then on the second full clear, that's when you can start having fun as Nocturne. That's when you can start playing the game. Never going to contest the enemy jungler, not when our camps are up. Think of it like this. It's up to them to stop you. Smite that. Keep maxing that Q. With each point in the Q, we get more damage. Get lower cooldown, but we also get more AD. Do we get more movement speed? We do. We get more movement speed, too. Lol. So right now, it gives us 35 bonus AD. That's like close to... It's like half of an item completion. That's pretty good. Alright, Krugs might get me level 6 here. Oh! Talon goes top. Hold on. Since Talon goes top, I can just start the dragon. Nocturne's pretty good at doing the dragon. Passive keeps us sustained. Christ. And then the bonus AD gets a lot of value. Balling's pushed in. Doesn't matter. This won't give me level 6, though. Dragon literally gives less XP than the respawn scuttle or the camp. Smite. Oh, Garen gets the last hit. Man. I'm gonna steal one caster minion of XP. to the top side. Oh, respawn scuttles on the bot side. We're truly slugging around right now. With our ulti, we can single target ult to a target, turning off the lights, dashing towards them, and dealing damage. So this guy's flashing in, and that guy's dashing in. Philios dying. Poppy eventually dying. Yeah, I'll just farm my camps, man. What in the world is that? They went scuba diving with no gear. And just like other rich white people, they've met an early end. To the Krugs and get that respawn scuttle. That respawn scuttle's worth a lot of XP, and I don't want Talon to get it. Even though I can't affect these lanes right now, it's fine. We'll ward this bush, and then sit in this one. Who wants some, huh? Nobody? I'll hit a champion one day. You just wait. Alright. My ulti is primed and ready, but I need to see the enemy committed. Right now, the enemy is committed to clicking backwards, so I'll do nothing. Just recall. My camps have respawned on the top side, so I'll just go there and do them. I pick up a potato chip and eat it. Talon could be flanking bot, no problem. So we got that dragon, we got some camps. The Void Grubs are the next objective. Ooh, Mr. Mordekaiser's pretty low. If this guy stays, I can kill. Only when top laners are like legit this low can you kill them. And ulti. QEW. Hit him. Auto. Auto. Won't be finishing that kill. Since we got his flash, he won't be dying. He has a giant spell too. Gulp. Back to the camps. Getting his flash is not good enough for a gank. You can cope and say it is. It's not. It's not. You better kill someone when you ulti in. Phew. I can sustain off my camps a little bit. But now, as Talon ganks mid, I can't do anything about it. That's the problem with using my ulti. Now the enemy can do something. As Nocturne, it's always better to be reactive. Let's do the blue buff and then see if we can do Void Grubs with Garen. Garen the man always has prio for me. What a good guy. When I mess up, he's there to catch me. He's there to not pull the Void Grubs out. Alright. Void Grubs aren't necessary, but they're definitely nice to deny. My ulti's still down, I'll just go right back to my camps.
An enemy has been slain.
Even if the enemy jungler gets a play, it's okay. Even if you did the maximum amount of schizo posting of just standing still bot lane, clicking back and forth, waiting for Talon to go, it doesn't really do anything. Getting the camps, you guaranteed get some value. Alright, does Mr. Jungler get his freebie? Oh! Okay, not today. God bless. Get the respawn scuttle, and then I'll have ulti, and then I can gank the mid lane. Hot dog! 70 CS to 50. Talon, your time's running out. Mid lane dies there. Garen got the solo kill. Mordekaiser. Half HP. That guy will not be dying. Not today. It's a pretty big wave. Let's just reset. I have my item. First item's going to be Hex Plate. Forever and always. AD attack speed, HP 30. Ultimate ability haste when you ulti. More attack speed and movement speed. So, it empowers our ulti and it gives us more of them. It's a no-brainer for Nocturne. So then we'll blast that off and then get even more attack speed, comboing super nicely with the Q, bonus AD, and the lethal tempo. Attack speed and on-hit damage. And that movement speed helps us stay on top of them. Anytime you auto-attack, the character just stops for a bit. The enemy gets distance away from you. But with Hexblade, it makes it a whole lot better for us. Okie doke. So now, as things keep going here, we'll have more ultis more often, and these camps will be dead a whole lot faster. We'll have more time to do them. That's why you really want to keep it solid in the early part of the game, because you ramp yourself up, get strong, and then fight. Not just fight everything randomly. Oak, ulti's up. Nice. This guy might just be dead. There's the blast cone. Q. Okay. And ward, ulti, EW. Hit him. And that's one. I am super dead. 3 dudes just chilling there. We got the ignite, we got the flash. And then I'll just reset right to that dragon anyways. My lanes are winning so hard, and that's fine. A little bit of boots. Yeah, let's just go into the Black Cleaver now. My ulti's down. My team's going to reset, so I'll just do my camps first. We want to get our levels that we get level 11. With level 11, we get our second point in our ulti. And then even more ultis. Feels nice to have winning lanes for a change. Level 9, we have our Q maxed. Guess how much AD this gives us. Right now, the Hex Plate, the completed item, gives us 40 AD. Alright, the Q gives us... Where is it at? The Q gives us 55 bonus AD. Isn't that crazy? That's a BF sword. And then like 2 long swords-ish. So every time we ulti, we want to land the Q so that it's on top of the target right as we land. And you can cast the Q and the E during your travel with the ulti. About every time I ulti, I say QEW. Like, I just kind of spam them all as we land, and that's usually the best. You can save the W sometimes, but into the bot side now. And I wait. This is probably warded, and Aphelios might want to farm. Get on in there, Lux. Yep, there's the ward. Place one of our own. I guess I'll start the dragon. I want the enemy bot lane to show here, but they're not coming out to play. Pull the dragon out a little bit. And now they don't see us on the scryer. There's Aphelios. Let's finish the dragon first. Smite. Give me some vision, please. Some vision, please. Lux doesn't have a clue, does she? Yeah. Some abilities, please. Alright, Lux. Good hustle. Job's done down here. I'm not going to stick around just to hang out. Back to the top side. Phage. Swap to the blue trinket once you're level 9. The blue trinket's super good. Super underutilized by Nocturne players, too. You get vision of very far away from you. Look at the range on the minimap with this bad boy. Shit, it's hard to show. Anyways, it's pretty far. To the top side. Garen's going to get in here, too. Ulti. Waiting. And... Talon. That guy's dead. Q. E onto Mord. Onto Irelia now. Ouch. Nice. One for the road. Oh! Alright, we're good. Ulti spent. Job is done. Back to the camps. Remember our passive, it has the sustain. Every time you go back to the camps, you'll basically go back to full HP. Nice. And no matter how much you stick around for the second part of the play, if the enemy is running away, you will never be able to hit them. So it's a waste of time. Now, as I farm my camps, I'll get level 11, and the mid-game truly commences. Gameplay is coming. Nocturne, all the farming wasn't for nothing. Getting that college degree was really worth it, wasn't it? Now I get to work in an office. Yippee! To the Rift Herald. Check this one out. And W. Nice. Block the charge. Extra attack speed, actually. Increasing my clear speed on the Rift Herald, actually. Right, job's done. I feel like I've gotten every objective. Let me think. Yeah, we've gotten all of them. 2 dragons, Void Grubs, and the Rift Herald. Yippee! Even if you don't get the objectives, it's not the end of the world as Nocturne, but With all my lanes winning, or most of them, of course we're going to get those. Lovely 11 got our ulti. I really want to spend it before I farm some more. I need Irelia to show us... not much. Ulti. QE. Hit him. Hit him. That guy is super dead. Drop the Rift Herald. Hold up. Ride that bad boy in. Oh god. Oh god. Sorry. Anyways. Oh, I wanted a boat. Okay, well. That guy's dead, okay? I know. No, officer. I wasn't drinking. It's just there was something not even in my eye, officer. It's just my brain is awesome. My brain is so awesome that I missed the fucking turret, your honor. Anyways, hopefully they don't revoke my license. Bob, if you could put in a good word for me, that would really help. Just waiting on top of my allies here. They'll dive onto the Jinx like this, and then we can hit onto the Mordekaiser. QE, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Job's done. And let's leave. Job's super done. I could take this guy's camps, but I'd rather reset and then set up for this dragon. Taking the enemy jungler camps is Nocturne. Once you're in the mid game and already have 2 items, is kind of a waste, because it always takes away from your next team fight, again and again and again. Alrighty. Dragon's up in a minute. That gives me just enough time to farm these bot side camps. We completed the Black Cleaver. You should always go for this as your second item, giving you AD, HP, ability haste, and then it shreds the enemy's armor as you hit them, comboing nicely with that extra attack speed we get from the other items and runes, and then it gives you good damage to any target that you're hitting, whether they're squishy or tanky. And it also helps your teammates. I shred the armor for Garen and for Jinx. Very nice. As you enter the mid game, ideally you blast the ultis off before you farm. With this dragon coming up, let's go ahead and group up. The Jinx is reaching, so enemy is all topside. Ulti, question mark? QE. Auto. Auto. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. W. That guy's dead. That's a whole Mordekaiser dead. Yep, we're frying the big fish today. A little bit of camps before the dragon. Blue trinket has to be Aphelios. And then Talon will be topside. Let's go solo that dragon. Enemy FFs? Okay, man. Final score 6-1-3. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Click that join button to support the channel. Get access to videos sooner. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I press R and then I hit him.